Hi there, welcome to my channel. This is a Valentine's reading for Aries. So whenever you're going to read this, this is going to be exactly the time that you're supposed to be hearing this message. So you have to forgive me. I haven't done any videos in a very, very long time. So okay, so let's do your Valentine's message or forecast for love this year, this February 14, 2020. All right, so the way I read, I don't read in the classical sense. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. So sometimes I use what the meaning of the cards stand for, or I just use the pictures, or pretty much anything that comes into my mind when I'm reading it. So if you're not used to that sort of thing, if you're a stickler for the rules, I apologize ahead of time. So this is the way I do my readings, and yeah, I hope this resonates with you. If it doesn't, then there's another video, another time that hopefully will resonate with you. Okay, so Aries. Okay, to the Aries that is watching this, and if this message is for you, what I'm being told to tell you is that it's been a really rough 2019. It was a rough 2019. In fact, the first part of this 2020, this January, feels very, very long. Also because, you know, you've got issues with money. There's problems with money, there's problems with just overall dissatisfaction, and there's also, you know, the sadness in your heart because the people that you pursued last year and that one remaining person that is in your heart until now is not reciprocating. Okay, so what I'm being told here to tell you is, okay, look, right now, this is how you feel, okay? This is like everything has just kind of like failed, you haven't been very successful in a lot of things, life has really been trying you, but if you see here, you know, there are these still two cups here standing. So what you feel that you lost, okay, is completely worth it, because whatever is left standing with you, a person, friends, or family, then those are the people that are really meant to be in your life. What I'm being told is, look, when things are difficult for you, don't neglect your real life outside of your romantic life, because what I'm being told here is that you need to pursue your happiness monetarily. I know that kind of sucks, you know, money doesn't make life easy, money doesn't love you back, but it sure is a hell easier to feel less lonely when you are stable, at least in your financial life. Because when you focus on yourself, when you focus on your finances, you're changing your luck. And when you change your luck, you change your entire life, and love follows. Because what I'm seeing here is that there is going to be a man that you do deserve, a man who sees the bigger picture, who knows what he wants, who will not only be a proper partner, a future husband, a good father. He is there for you, but you need to get to the same vibrational level to be able to access the same circles and opportunities that will lead you towards him. That's why you're being told, hey, think about the money, think about your career, think about the things that you always put aside when romance is in the vicinity, you know what I mean? And I'm being told that, look, take that trip. There's a trip that you have been postponing, or there's possibly a trip that when you are focusing on your career and your money, that you are going to end up going on this trip. Okay, so I'm being told that please take this trip, because when you take this trip, you're going to have an amazing time. You're going to meet new people, if you're taking people with you because of work, or if you're taking this trip because it's a fun trip with friends or whatever. You're going to have a wonderful time, but you're going to meet, there's going to be one guy that you're going to meet, and this guy is not going to be this guy. Okay, it's not going to be the man that is, let's say, your partner. If you are a queen, then he is your king. If you feel that you're a king, then he's your queen, you know? It's not going to be this guy, okay? But this is going to be a very important lesson for you, because it's going to help you realize what you want and what you don't want. This is going to be an opportunity for you to finally practice those boundaries, practice those things. Okay, I'm not going to settle for someone. It's going to be an opportunity for you to say, hey, okay, I've been down this road before. I recognize what this guy is doing and how I would usually react. Therefore, I'm going to do the opposite. And that's going to be very, very important. But this guy is going to be very tempting for you. Okay, I'm being told that, look, things are going to get really good, and then you're going to have some stressful times in your life. Okay, definitely if you pursue this guy, you're going to add to that stress. Okay, so what I'm being seen is sleepless nights, anxiety, you know, guessing, does he like me? Why isn't he texting me back? What's going on? So if you pursue this guy, he will add to this. All right. Now, what is this difficulty coming up after, let's say, for example, you do take the advice and you do focus on your money and you do go on this trip and you do have a good time with your friends or workmates or whatever, and you do meet this guy, and let's say you dodge a bullet. Let's say, for example, you say, oh, I don't want to, I recognize this type of guy. Yeah, he's good to have fun with. I'll have my fun, but that's it. Okay. Now, what's going to come up here that I see is going to be two people from your past kind of like encroaching into your new success. Because when you're doing better, a lot of the time, the people who are stragglers in your last chapter and that chapter that you just closed, they want to, you know, come in and kind of see what's going on and see if they can squeeze back into your life. So I don't know if this makes sense to some of you. If it does make sense, then great, and this is for you. Now, it's very important that when these people come up, that you stand your ground despite the stress. It's going to be stressful because they're going to force certain issues, or just that their presence is going to be quite difficult for you. But if you stand your ground, okay, you see this picture here, this woman here is being haunted by these thoughts or these people. But if you see here, like the way I see her, okay, yeah, she has it in the background. She understands that there's all this crap happening, but she's emotionless. Okay, yeah, she may be up at night because it's difficult, but she's standing her ground and being strong. If you do that, okay, if you do that, then this is going to go away. They're going to give up. They're going to stop. All right? Now, I do feel that in the course of the year, someone that you have not heard from in a while is going to reach out to you, and there's going to be a lot of communication with this person. Now, whether this person is romantic or not, it doesn't say, but it's going to be somebody that you really want to hear from. In fact, it's almost like later on in the year, you're going to hear from a little birdie. I don't know if you can see here. Like a little birdie is going to help you and help this person communicate again. All right, so whether this is a new or old love, I can't tell here. But overall, look, it's going to be a rocky start for you this year. But by the end of this year, it's going to be amazing. There's going to be new opportunities and perhaps a new line of communication with someone you've been wanting to hear from for a long time. So that's your Valentine's reading. I hope this made sense to at least one of you. So if you need any further clarity, there's information below on how to reach me. But yeah, no, Aries, look, life is up and down. That's how it is all the time. But the distance between, the time between falling down and, you know, that downtime and when you get up again, it's going to be shorter and shorter. So I hope this made sense, and happy Valentine's.